In this video, we will talk about how to use the quick visit option in TutorTrack. You will use the quick visit option when you are logging tutoring visits and you do not have a computer at your tutoring location, or if you need to enter in a visit after it happened for any reason, whether it's a student who forgot to log in or the computer was down on that day. It doesn't matter. Quick visit logs visits after they occur. So to access the quick visit option, log into TutorTrack and switch to your consultant profile. Quick visit should be on the left hand side of the screen. If it's not there, you need to update your preferences, clicking on the stick figure icon, clicking on My Prefs, making sure that the quick visit option is checked, and hitting Save Prefs. You should see the quick visit option on the left side of the screen. To log a quick visit, click on Quick Visit, and you will see a number of options that come up. I would take them from top to bottom to make sure you don't miss anything, but that is just me. The first thing I would do, click on Student ID, and type in the ID number of the student you want to log. In this case, I will use one of our big students. I will click on his ID number, and his name pops in over here. To change the date, you just click on the calendar icon and click the date. To change the time, you click on the stopwatch icon next to time in. And for this screen, I would just navigate it using the arrow keys on your keyboard as well as the numbers on your number pad or on your keyboard. In this case, I would say, let's say the visit occurred at 2:15 p.m. So you type in 215 and click P to switch it to PM. The time out we'll say was 2:45 p.m. So I'll navigate over to here, 2:45, and we'll switch this to PM, and the duration fills in itself. You can also change the duration to change the time out if that is how you want to do that. However you want to do it, fine by me. So you've set the duration, you hit enter, and the time in and time out are set. You don't need a location, and your center should just be your center, unless you have multiple centers that you log to, in which case you might have to select which center you want to log a visit to. Your subject is whatever subject they want a tutoring for, and you can add a reason, but it is not mandatory. You can also add notes to the meeting. That is also not mandatory. Finally, you can either save the meeting, if that is the final meeting you want to log, or you can click Save in New, and that'll bring up a brand new blank visit to enter in another one. So if you have multiple visits to log, you click Save in New, and it'll come up and you can do the exact same process over again. So in this case, we will just click Save. Alright, and it's saved. Now to make sure that it's saved, you can exit out of here. You can click on the magnifying glass, click Visits, and it'll bring up all of the visits that you have for this year. Now you can search for a visit, or you can click List All. And I'm going to click List All, and it'll list all of the visits for this site for me as a tutor. Tutoring visits are by default in the order that they are logged. So for instance, if you log a visit for the 8th and then afterwards log a visit for the 5th, the visit for the 5th will be lower on the page from the visit on the 8th. Whatever visit is logged first, that is the visit that ends up higher up on the page. So you see here we have Mr. Johnson on the 5th from 2:15 to 2:45, and that visit logged just fine. And that is how you use the quick visit option and the visit listing to check to make sure that the quick visit did save correctly.